All right, welcome back. We're going to be doing more multiplying polynomials. This time we're going to focus on a binomial, so a two-term, times another binomial, two more terms. Our goal is to perform multiplication between two binomials. Imagine that. Let's get started. Just to recap of what we've done before, we did a monomial times a binomial. When we distribute ax into the parentheses, we get ax times bx plus ax times c, which gives us a times b, x squared plus a times c, x, where a, b, and c are just any number, right? And so this is our final result. We cannot combine these two terms with addition because even though they have the same variable, it's not to the same exact degree. So we're going to come up with a way to help us distribute between these two binomials. Our sample problem here is x plus a times x plus b. These are just generic binomials with x to the first degree. So there's a 1 degree polynomial times a 1 degree binomial. A and b are just any real number. And the first way we're going to learn how to do this is by using the word FOIL. So each of these letters stand for something. The F stands for first. We're going to take the first term in each binomial and multiply them together. X times x is x squared. Then we're going to take O, stands for outside. We take the outside term here, so x is on the far left, b is on the far right. We multiply them together. We get x times b, or xb. Then we take I, which stands for inside. We take these two terms, they're on the inside, they're closest to each other. A times x. All right, we got our color coding things here, make it easy to see. So I have ax. And last, we have the word last. L stands for last. I take the last term in the first polynomial and the last term in the second polynomial, and I multiply them together. I get a times b, that equals ab. When I put them together, I'm going to add, I have x squared, which is positive, plus xb, plus ax, plus a times b. I can combine these terms because they have the same variable to the same degree. And so I'm going to rewrite it simplified, x squared plus a plus b times x plus ab. When a and b are our real numbers, if I would replace a and b with numbers, this would reconcile to just one number. It wouldn't be written in parentheses. Let's see that. We're going to use FOIL to multiply these two binomials, x plus 2 times x plus 3. Let's get started. Our first term in each is x times x, which is x squared. The outside is x times 3, which is 3x. Inside, I have 2 times x, which is 2x. I always write the coefficient in front of the variable. It makes it easier to combine like terms. And last, we have last. The last term in each binomial, 2 times 3, that's 6. When I put it together, I get x squared plus 3x plus 2x plus 6. We can combine like terms here in the middle. And my final answer is x squared plus 5x plus 6. Cannot combine any more terms. It is a trinomial, 3 terms, of degree 2. I'm not going to color code this one. We're just going to talk through it. 2x squared times x squared is 2x to the fourth. First, okay. 2x squared times 2 is 4x squared. Outside. Inside, negative 4 times x squared is negative 4x squared. And last, negative 4 times positive 2 is negative 8. Let's put them together. 2x to the fourth plus 4x squared minus, this comes along, 4x squared. This is a minus 8. I can combine like terms. This actually cancels. That's fortunate for us. And I get 2x to the fourth minus 8. This is my final answer. My final answer is a binomial of degree 4. Now we have a new sample problem. We made it a little simpler. We're going to use the box method. Here's the box. I'm going to explain what this means. When I use the box method, I write one of the binomials along the left column and the other one along the right column. Okay? And I write it along the left column and the top column. And then I just go through and I multiply these numbers together. It's like a times table. So I have 2x times x is 2x squared. Then I have x times 3. That's 3x. Then I have negative 4 times negative 3. You can do this in any order. It doesn't really matter. And then I have 2x times negative 4 is negative 8x. And so when I go through, if you look, I only have one term that has a second degree. So that's 2x squared. I have two x to the 1 power terms, so they're along this, and I combine them, and that gives me minus 5x. Negative 8x plus 3x is negative 5. And then this negative 12, this constant is by itself. This is my final answer. The box method is good for organizing, especially once you get into larger polynomials times larger polynomials. FOIL's pretty good method for a binomial times a binomial. So we're looking at the same exact problem. There's a different method. So the beauty of mathematics is we can do it in different ways, this multiplication, and get the same answer. So let me set it. This may look strange. I have 2x plus 3 times x minus 4. This is no different than 56 times 23. Right? We know how to do this multiplication. 3 times 6 is 18, carry the 1, 3 times 5, 15 plus 16, and so on. And we move over, 2 times 6 is 12, carry the 1, 2 times 5, 11, and then we add them together. Okay, we know how to do that. This is similar. So instead of a ones place and a tens place, we have a x to the 0 place. We have an x to the ones place. And if I had more, I would have an x to the squared place. So we still have a place value system. So I have negative 4 times 3, that's negative 12. Negative 4 times positive 2x is negative 2, excuse me, no it is not. It is negative 8x. When I go over and start multiplying times x, I move over just like I would here, right? I wrote an x here. Instead, I'm just doing a space. X times positive 3 is positive 3x. X times 2x is 2x squared. Then I add them together. Negative 12 plus nothing is just negative 12. Negative 8 plus 3x is negative 5x. And positive 2x comes down on its own. And here we have the same answer we got in the last slide. So there's different methods, FOIL, vertical method, or the box method. They all work. So I recap. There's different ways to multiply a binomial times a binomial. All it really is just organizing your thoughts and your process in different ways. First way is FOIL. Remember FOIL, first outside, inside, last. Okay, remember how to do that? Next method would be the box method. Here I got x plus 2 times x minus 3. And I just fill the box in like I would do a regular multiplication times table that we did when we were in elementary school. And then you just combine the like terms and you write out the final answer, x squared minus x minus 6. Will be our final answer, getting that out from here. Here's our like terms that we can add or subtract together. And our last method is our vertical method. Basically, it's the multiplication we learned how to do when we did double-digit multiplication. We're just applying it to polynomials. Each column is its own place setting. So with this, we have ones and tens. Here we have x to the zeros and x to the ones. Basically, our 0 degree, our first degree. And when we get more, we have, and so on and so on. Okay, and we would get the same answer we would get if we use the box method or the FOIL method. Okay, your assignment's down here. Sorry, it's a worksheet, just multiplying binomials times binomials. Also, I want you to answer this question, okay? If you can't read it, it says, what was the final score of the Super Bowl? Write the answer down in your notes so I know you actually watched the video. That's for those of you who are my students. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Good luck.